Hello, can you hear me? Maybe the BGM is too loud. It's a little bit loud for me. Is that enough? A little bit too loud for me. Ah? You cannot hear the BGM? What about now? Can you hear now? Is the BGM okay now? Hello everybody! Hello, I'm back! A tad loud now. Okay. So, hello Superpoor, hello Bean, hello Lowspeed, hello Shaku. So I am Lun, I'm a Vtuber and also a Webtoon artist and illustrator. Today what we're going to do is going to be drawing this challenge by Kitty Couch. First from memory, then opposite hand, then close eyes, then one time. Then we're going to have a little bit of a problem with the mouse one because I'm using my iPad, so I don't have a mouse that I can use with my iPad since my mouses are all Mises? How do you say that? They are all USB or they are wireless USB, so they use like a little USB port that is wireless, that makes it wireless. So yeah, so I'm thinking maybe I could download CSP for my brother's computer and then we could draw that there. That could be an option because there's a free version, right? I haven't used free CSP in quite a while, so I have no idea. So as long as, because the other option is that I do that off stream and then I can upload kind of like a short version with that included. Or the other option that we could do is that we can we could change it like spinning the like drawing it in the inverse. How was it? How did I do it 2 years ago? No, it wasn't 3 years ago. No, 4 years ago. 4 3 2 3 3 years ago. I don't remember. Hillary! Mice! Okay, mice. Revenge of the Bird Lady. Okay, I have some funny stories. Well, let's finish this first, talking about like the intro first. So I asked in Instagram, what should I draw for this? Because I couldn't decide and I didn't want to draw myself. Funny enough, most of the questions, most of the answers said to draw myself, but since this is not a democracy, we are going to just choose whatever I liked from the suggestions. And the one that I liked the most was Kageyama Hien from Hollow Stars. So Shieppi will be first. I'm gonna draw it from memory. Then I think I'm gonna draw this one looking at the reference, because like it doesn't make sense that if I don't remember it well, then if I draw it with my opposite hands and then close eyes and then everything else is going to be wrong. So the idea is to at least do those correct, I think. And then we can figure out how to do the mouse one. If we have time, I may do a different one. If not, then maybe I'll do it later and upload it later. So yeah. Before starting, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, before starting, don't forget to press the like button and subscribe if you want to be notified of future streams, and also all the social media and my webtoon and Patreon if you want to support me. Everything is in the description down below. By the way, today we are not going to do Patreon shoutouts because I forgot to update them. I was going to update them just before the stream, but then my computer didn't have battery, so yeah. So I hope that's okay. Hello, In Love with the Loneliness. You sound Portuguese. I don't know Portuguese. I know Spanish, but I don't know Portuguese. Oh, I didn't notice that it said konbanwa. Konbanwa. Isn't it Ohayo for you? Ohayo gozaimasu. 聞いてくれてありがとう。Call Ray? Are you called Ray? Oh, okay. Ray like Ray or like Ray or Ray? So yeah, this first I'm trying to decide if I want to draw this like from sketch and then color, or from color and then sketch. Rae, like the dictionary. I thought it was based on whatever the time is of the streamer. What thing? What thing is based on what? Oh, you mean the greetings? Yeah, generally yes. I just know that I just know that. What was that sound? Did you hear that? What was that sound? Oh yeah. It's usually the streamer, but since I know Rin's time zone, then I'm saying Ohayo back. So I'm thinking should I do it like color to sketch? Maybe that's like faster. Maybe I should do it like all sketches and then color it. Would that be smarter? What do you think? Maybe it would be smarter to do the lines first. If I don't like it, I'm gonna change it. Yeah, maybe it would be. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. So yeah, first we're going to start with from memory. I think I have a good grasp of how Shien looks like because I did a drawing of Shien not so long ago. I don't know if you guys saw it on Twitter. I also posted it on Reddit. I didn't post it on Instagram because comics always do really bad on Instagram. So it's like not even worth the effort. Because like people look at images more than going for the fandoms. Well, in other places, like on Reddit or on Twitter, you are more connected to the things that you want to see, fandoms and stuff. So yeah, I think that's the reason that it does better on those platforms. So that's why I didn't even care to post it on Instagram. It is that one that Iris, the new Hololive streamer, the new Hololive V singer that debuted just a little while ago. Yeah, that was the. Remember that you told me hello Moon Journals. Remember, I think it was Super Poor that told me that there was a countdown, and I was like, isn't that for Kiara's birthday? It wasn't. It was for Iris' announcement and the debut. So yeah, she just had a new Twitter account and it was suspended really fast, like limited and stuff. And it really reminded me to Kageyama Shien, and it was coincidentally when PayPal decided to limit my account. So like 1 or 2 days ago, I had just posted on Instagram the "Let Me In" meme, the one that said like "Let me in," the like journalist. I don't know if he's a journalist, and the thing is, when I saw that, I couldn't get out of my head that meme, so I had to draw it. And then it was like the same energy as Shien's, so I just had to draw them together in a meme drawing. It did really well on Twitter, surprisingly well. It was something that I did out of impulse. This size should be okay. No, maybe it's a little bit too big. This? Yeah. That? I think I like that size. I was thinking, what kind of pose should I draw him, like with the hand in the chin, or no hands? I was thinking in drawing him with the hand in the chin. I think I have a good grasp of how he looks. Besides that, because I was watching his 3D stream, just finishing it, because the other days I was, after the last stream, I was so depressed. I couldn't enjoy anything. I couldn't play games. I could barely read webtoons. I could barely draw. I was like really depressed, and so I decided not to watch the stream because I was not going to enjoy it. But now that I am feeling a bit better after like the last drawing that I did, I kinda decided to watch it, and you were right, Super. You were really right. The ASMR part, I don't think it's ASMR, but the voice part when he was like acting, and as Bukatachi had to guess, that part, it was really good. It was really good. We generally call fans of Irish taxpayers because, yeah, IRS, because it's IR and then YS, and then it's IRS because the IRS is in capital letters, so it was really fun. And then she was in the second stream. She was trying to figure out what fandom name to use, and she was between, what was it? What is it? I rest. I write. Aristocrats, and something else. And she was asking which one should I choose, and the chat was like, taxpayers. I was laughing so hard. Lemmy meme originated in July 29, 2016, the Eric Andre Show. Special year, the DNC aired on Adult Swim. It was an American comedian, Eric Andre. You know that? Did you Google it, or did you know that? I had no idea. I just knew the meme, but it was really fun. It was really fun. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, you know, after the last stream, I feel like I've been so unlucky in like everything. Like weird things keep happening to me, out of either stupidity of myself or either just being unlucky. And like right now I don't know many examples, but the most important ones is that yesterday I tried to have hot pot. I tried to make hot pot for myself, with some food left over, and our hot pot spot, the pot is really big and is divided in two. So I was thinking it would be too big for just me to put water in both sides, because like I'm not gonna use it, right? And then I put the pot with water in just one side, and then I turned the electric cooker? How do you call it? How do you call like the thing in the table that turns, that you turn on and it like brings heat? Kitchen? No, it's not the kitchen. The electric, well, that thing that you used to cook, not the gas one, the electric one. So the thing is, I turned the thing on and I was waiting for the water to boil. Wait, the pose is kinda wrong. I'm thinking maybe I should try without a hand. What the heck? Cause it is like the thumb, it is in here, and then the heat like this. Like this. So yeah, then I turned it on and I was waiting for the water to boil, and and then I saw smoke coming out of the pot, and I thought, why is smoke coming out of it? There's just water on it, and it was not paper, and there was like this weird smell. So I stood up, but I didn't stood up to I didn't stand up to see. I stood up to look for something. I just don't remember what. So I stood up, and then I saw that in the middle of the pot there was this huge red spot of heat in the side where I didn't put any water on it. And I freaked out. I knew that I had to put water for it to stop, but at the same time I have to turn it off. So I told my brother turn it off, and then I ran for water and put water on it. So I burned my mom's pot for hot pot, and then I tried to solve it looking in YouTube videos, and some of them said to use baking soda and other said to use vinegar, and since I didn't have baking soda yesterday, I used vinegar. It didn't work. It didn't work. Didn't work. So since it didn't work, electric stovetop range. Yeah, that thing. Stovetop. Yeah, that. So then I thought maybe if I leave it soaking in vinegar and water and salt for one night, it could be easier to remove. And so I did that. I left the pot with vinegar in my room. My room had such a strong vinegar smell. It was really hard to sleep because of that. The smell was so bad. Does that look natural? It was really, really hard to sleep because of that. I slept like at what time was it? 7 a.m. because I couldn't sleep. It was because of the smell. And then it was really funny because I left it in my room because it is my mom's pot. So she was going to kill me if she found out. Okay, so I left it there, and she, when she came back from work, she came up and asked like me and my brother if we ate cheese because the kitchen was really stinky due to the vinegar smell. And she was like, "What did you eat? Did you eat cheese?" And I was sweating like that meme with the guy from Star Wars, from the new Star Wars. I don't remember his name, but the one where he's sweating a lot. I was like that. I was sweating inside, and I told her, no, I didn't eat cheese. I didn't eat cheese. And she was like, yeah, because it's very stinky down here. So I didn't tell her because I was hoping that I could save the pot today. So today I woke up and tried to clean the pot with the vinegar and stuff. Didn't work. Spoiler alert, it didn't work. So then I was looking for more videos, and also someone from Team Niro, Tadomi, the one that also showed me this meme, because she shared it in the group, and it reminded me of a challenge I did in 2018, so I wanted to do it again. So she's the one that inspired it. She told me that baking soda works, and I saw videos about baking soda, so I decided to buy baking soda and those like steel sponges. So I got them, and I spent all day trying different methods to clean it. The thing is that it is burnt in both sides, on like the bottom part and inside. And the bottom part is worst. And the worst part is that most tutorials show you how to remove the burnt parts if you burnt food in the pot. But I didn't burn food. I burnt the pot because I'm an idiot. So I spent basically all afternoon trying to clean the stuff with baking soda, and it didn't work. Well, I managed to clean most of it inside the pot, but in the back it's still really ugly. At least it's only half, so... Well, the pot still works, it's just ugly. So since I gave up, and I tried everything except like sandpaper. I don't have sandpaper, so I cannot use that since I don't have sandpaper. So I gave up because it was already 7 and I started really early. I've been all afternoon trying to fix the pot. So I gave up and I called my mom and I told her everything. She was like, "How can you be so stupid? Isn't it like normal logic to not put pots without anything on fire?" And I was like, I know. I don't know what I was thinking. Generally, I'm not that stupid. But since my mind has been everywhere out of stress, I just didn't think it was going to burn the pot in that way. Have you tried vinegar to remove the crust? Yeah, I tried everything. Vinegar and water, vinegar and salt and water, and baking soda with water and boiling, baking soda with vinegar, these kitchen cleaners with bicarbonate. I tried everything. It didn't. Well, it half worked. It worked in the inner side, inside the pot, a little bit. You can still see where the stain was, because it is not a crust. It is not a crust. It's the pot that is burnt because there was no food. There was no food and there was no water. So yeah. Hello, Rini. Recently started watching lots of Holostar members streams. I'm excited that you are drawing Shien. Yeah! Holostars are really fun to watch. I'm glad that you got into them. So yeah, but I told my mom the truth because I prefer her to think that I'm stupid more than a liar. So I better be just dumb and not a liar. And she wasn't as mad. She was, well, she hasn't seen it. So that's that. But she wasn't as mad as I thought she would be. As I told her in the phone. Because if I don't tell her in the phone and she finds out herself, then I'm gonna die. Then she's gonna kill me. Also, your new look is very cute. Thank you. Those pots can be so expensive too. Well, I found the same pot on AliExpress for $35 with shipping, so it isn't as bad. It's still like three audio dramas from DL side, but it is not as bad as $100. So that meme gif is actor Jordan Peele sweating profusely. Yeah, that one. It wasn't from Star Wars. I just know that he's in Star Wars. You can find it on YouTube. Key and Peele's Clear History. It's about a woman asking him about his browser history. I get it. You shouldn't use sandpaper on a pot. It creates small groups and the bacteria grow in groups. I'm gonna throw the pot out. Well, because I saw a video of June's kitchen using like water resistant sandpaper, and it did leave the pot really, like it did look really good. Cause but one thing is losing a pot, because I burned pots before, and my brother has also burned pots before, and it's okay. One thing is burning a pot, the other thing is burning a pot that they don't sell in your city. So you have to either order it on the capital city, or you have to bring it from China. So yeah. So yeah. and then when I was having lunch, I received the things that I bought from the market, from the supermarket, because I ordered them in delivery. And then I was taking the things out, and I don't remember what did I do. I think I just tried to open something or place something somewhere, and I hit a cup that it was in the table, and I didn't realize it was in the table because it was behind the toilet paper. And who the hell puts a cup behind a toilet paper that is that big? So I didn't see it, and I hit it, but I didn't even hit it that hard. I hit it like I basically just moved it, but it was next to the wall, so it smashed with the wall and it broke into two. So I broke a cup too. So I broke a cup, and I burned a pot. And yesterday my CSP, it closed on me like 4 times. So I haven't been really lucky these days. But at least they are funny stories that I can tell to you guys. It's okay, it's okay. It's just things that happen in life. Low series of unfortunate events. I like to think of it as a period of Rap Monster, like a period of Rat Monster, a period of Namjoon, a period of being the god of destruction. For me, it comes in periods. It's not like I'm a god of destruction all the time, but there's times that it happens to me that I just destroy everything. there's times that it can be like that. I don't know if you guys know Rap Monster or Namjoon or RM in BTS. He destroys everything that he touches. I'm kinda like that right now. Destroy everything that I touch. How the hell do you burn a pot like that? Like, how the hell do you not think that if you put a pot on heat without anything on it, you're not going to burn it? What was I even thinking? I wasn't thinking. That's the thing. I wasn't thinking. Ah, man. So yeah, I've been taking so long to just finish a simple sketch. So it's mostly because I'm thinking in the pose. other arm? Should the other arm be like holding this? Yeah. Well, you'll not see it really. No one will see it, but just for for logic's sake. Yeah. I do not know any of the BTS crew. I bought their meals at McDonald's though. Oh my god, did you like it? There wasn't, we didn't have the meal in our country, but yeah, that was really sad. Most of the people that I know, they try it even though some of them didn't even know BTS. And here I am, not even being able to try. But yeah, RM is the leader of BTS, the one that always speaks in English, and the spokesperson, him. You can look for meme compilations on YouTube of Namjoon, God of Destruction, and you'll have a good time. They're really fun. This is one of my favorite meme compilations. I'm exactly like Namjoon these days. I've been so clumsy. Same. Hello Luna, finally didn't miss your stream. Thanks for coming. Hello Alicia. It looks so good, does it? Does it? I've been like 40 minutes or 30 minutes in the same sketch. You did like it? The sauces were really hot though. Were they? I heard that they weren't even that hot. Well, I guess it depends in the person. Are you someone that enjoys spicy things? I like your garment. Thank you. It is new. I'm cosplaying as Haku. It is a Haku cape. So yeah, basically you're not going to see that part, but I just wanted to draw it just to know a little bit more of how the composition should be. Like, I don't know if it's going to affect the folds or anything, but yeah. But yeah, like if it's in the middle, it should be a little bit smaller, like that. So yeah, let's start drawing. I've been really into this brush lately. It's really pretty, especially for the eyes. Wait, let me set the space for the eyes first. Like the hair is kind of like this, and then you have the ears. How are his ears? Oh my god, I just forgot. His ears are like this, right? They are not like cat ears, they are round ears. Because he's a jackal. Jackaru. He's a babubosu jackaru. But they still look pointy. They're supposed to be round. Round. And I know that it's a bird. Yeah, I'm a bird. And Haku is also a bird. I eat spicy food all the time. I love spicy food. These sauces were hot. What? Really? Oh, I want to try. But I think they are not available anymore. I know that his hair is pointy on top, and then he has like white hair, and then he has like spiky hair on the sides as well. Then the nose should be here, and the eyes should be around here. What's that face? And then I think he has gloves. Does he have like those kind of short, useless gloves? Like that? I haven't drawn like his sleeves, so I don't remember the sleeves part. And then no, his jacket was like this. Then he has like hair. Then he has like a thing in here. How was it? I don't remember. That's like was it from outside or from the inside? And then his jacket had that thing. That's as far as I can remember. And then this is the purple scarf and the little jacket, and then the tie. Did the shoulders have something? I don't remember if the shoulders have something. Yeah, that's pretty much boss. If you don't mind me asking, where are you currently living right now? Just wondering, because you said you couldn't try the meal, so I'm wondering if it's not available where you live. Yeah, I'm living in Chile, and we didn't receive it. So yeah. The fur is on the back of his hood. Yeah. Oh, how's the eyes? How's the eyes? Oh no. I normally don't draw the iris, but just do that this time. Is it eyes? Are the eyes like that? Like that? Are the eyes like that? Trapezoids. What were trapezoids again? Like like that? Oh god. Do they look like Shieppi size? At least a little bit. This brush is really great for drawing eyes. Are they too small? Maybe they're a little bit too small. Yes, but upside down? Like this? Like that? Hi Bernoon, ¿cómo estás? Hola. Bien, creo. Podría estar mejor. ¿Y tú? I could be better. I was planning on playing Monster Hunter Stories 2 since my game arrived yesterday. And I'm really tired. After trying to clean the pot all afternoon, I'm really tired. How is Shieppi's face shape? I heard that card. Don't tell me that my brother arrived this early. Oh. My brother arrived. Wait. I'm gonna mute myself. I'm muted because I'm talking to my brothers. Wait a little bit. Okay, so my brother arrived really unusually early, so yeah. But he said that he was going to if I knew he was going to arrive so early, I would stream earlier. I didn't know because generally they arrive a lot later, but only my brother arrived early. So, but he said that he was going to do some physical exercises, like lifting, heavy lifting and stuff. Qué genial que te haya llegado el Monster Hunter. Yo espero el set de Skyward Sword. Yo también lo espero. Me debería estar llegando la próxima semana, porque los pido online. So yeah, I was muted because I was talking to my brother. Like I said, they usually arrive really late, so I thought it was okay to stream this late. It is 10 p.m. for me, and then he said that they gave him permission to leave earlier. So yeah, he's here. I mean, he's not here, he's downstairs now. I looked up Chien, you are right, the eyes look kind of like this. What is that supposed to be though? Uh-oh. I'm really bad with symmetrical shapes, so I just duplicated it and flipped it. I'm also so used to drawing with 3D models these days that I sometimes forget how to draw. I want to draw him with a smile. Yeah, probably we will not be able to finish the challenge today. He's going to do probably some heavy lifting, some weightlifting. Tadaima, okaeri. Okaeri nasai. Hi from France, hello! Wonder if there is an iPad equivalent of CTRLZ from Clip Studio. Well, you can press the undo button in the quick menu. I have a quick menu here, so there's an undo and a redo here. I also have like brushes and some other things that I usually use. You also can have this little menu pop out in the side, and you can put Ctrl-Z in the side. And I also have a Bluetooth keyboard, so I can use Ctrl-Z. I can use Ctrl-Z on my keyboard, and it work. For example, right now I'm not actually using Ctrl-Z because it is an iPad, so it uses the same commands as a MacBook, which would be Command-C. So in this keyboard is for Windows, so instead of command, it is the win button, like the window button plus C. This is kind of like that. Oh, so yeah. How do I read your name? With J-Lo? J-Lo. Bonjour. I don't know how to speak French. I just know things like bonjour and omelette du fromage. Looks weird. It's gonna copy paste. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Looks really bad. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is this? Okay, so the distance is okay. It's just the eyes that are a little bit messed up. I don't like it. I think distance between the eyes is okay, or maybe a little bit more. Like that. Haha, bonjour! I can teach you some words. That would be cool. One thing I know of other languages is that I don't understand them. Languages are fun. Languages are pretty fun. Well, yeah, since everything I was planning went into a hole because of the PayPal thing, maybe we could start with the Japanese learning streams. I don't like the face. I don't like it. I don't like it. Maybe I should have warmed up before starting. What? Like that? Does it look better? Not that it matters a lot, since he has like his hair and stuff. And then the nose. I suck at symmetry. So I should have colored and then do the lines. Should have just done that. I mean, we can still do that. We can still do that. Let me move the lines though. I know language courses are usually bird courses to get free elective credits. Bird courses? What do you mean bird courses? So if you ever wanna do an Among Us stream, that'd be fun too. Oh, I've never played Among Us. We could do that between viewers and stuff. I'll put that in the community tab, like the time and stuff, so that we can like have a time that we can all be together and play. Hello, no Captain. Yo, penguin. I'm not a penguin. I'm a budgie. I'm not a penguin. I went to a few and they are full of native speakers looking for well, if you already know the language, then you could like take advantage of that. that would be fun. I'm gonna put a poll. I'm going to figure out how to make polls in the community tab and put like different time zones so that you guys can you know choose what time zone is better for us all. Fan mark? What do you mean fan mark? Fan name? We don't have a fan name. Well, I haven't mentioned it in a long while. Stardust, it's supposed to be or fandom name. It's supposed to be. Estamos aquí hoy con Lun, que hace arte, pero yo ni puedo hacer un stick figure. Looks sexy. How do you make a stick figure look sexy? I know how. Wait, it's too big. No, that's a bit. That's Kiryu Coco. That's so nice of you to consider our time zones. Well, it is also so that we can all play together. Each girl or guy has a special emoji. Oh, we are supposed to use the sparkles, the little sparkles. But you can use a sparkle and a penguin if you want. Sparkle and a penguin. Fanmark is a combination of emojis that you can use to identify your fans in social media. Yeah, you guys can use sparkle and penguin if you want. Hello. Oli. When will there be a league stream? It's been months since Backseat gamed. Oh yeah, it's been months since we did the. Yeah, I want to make a Wild Rift stream since Senna is out. I was planning on playing some Aram the other day, and then I realized they took out Aram. The stick figure is clearly Kiryu Coco. It is. It is Kiryukoko. It's like if I think in sexy, I think in Kiryukoko. Okay, so that's a thick neck, and probably the hand is also really too big. Really too big. Nice English. Nice English, Lun. It's really too big. I still can't believe you aren't Japonesa. Well, I'm Asian, if that helps. What's the color of Kageyama Shien's skin? I know that he's a little bit more in the yellow hue, so maybe we could use Drew's hue. Like this. Probably putting more effort than I should in just a art meme. It's too big. Shien is milky to me? Milky in what sense though? Maybe this color is too dark. Like that. Ah. Then kind of flipped it. Well, it doesn't really matter, does it? Should we draw him with open mouth? Let's color the hair first. I hope that I get the hair right. Oh no, I don't remember how the hair was. I just know that there's a middle part. There's a middle part and there's the white sides and then this was fun, but Alice, I have to work tomorrow. Oh no! Well, thanks for coming. It was fun chatting. Have a nice day tomorrow and a good sleep. I was thinking maybe we should create some greetings. Any ideas? Because I was seeing these Vtuber introduction clips. I want to do one, but then I realized that we don't really have a greeting, and we don't have like a way to say goodbye either. Like for example, Aster is otsureda, and then Tenma is otsukishi, and then Kanae is otsukanae, and then Miyabi is otsumiyabi, and then boss Shieppi is good luck. So any ideas? Drawing looks great, by the way. Thank you. Yeah, hello? Eh? You like? Because Otsuru doesn't sound good. What about Harurun? Is that way we could have more of a channel identity? What about Harurun as hello? This sounds like Loon. And hello. But what about the goodbye part? Sayonarun. No. Sarabarun. Since in Chinese it doesn't make sense. Because in Cantonese you usually say bye bye, so it would be like no way to add loon in there. And in Mandarin it is 再见, which 再lunn wouldn't make sense. Again loon doesn't make sense. That's otsurun? No. Otsukarun. Otsuka. Something besides otsukare. In Spanish you have adios and you have ciao. I know that ciao is hello in Italy, but in Spanish it is hello. I feel like something is wrong. Well, besides that that Bosu doesn't have eyebrows. Look, Kageyama Shien. Kageyama Shien. This. Otsurun, does it sound okay? Hasta luego. Hasta lumbista. Hasta lumbista. Hasta lun. Does it sound cute? It would be something like Matalun. Although if you say Matalun in Spanish, it's like Killun. No, but greetings, because we said Harurun for the greeting. Harurun. Hasta lumbista sounds good. It's kind of funny. ¿Eh? Se nos murió. Ah, mataron. Hasta lumbista. Hasta lumbista, minna. Bye bye. Something like that. Do you guys like it? Want to kind of make like a yandere kind of face? Like enjoying your pain kind of face? A sadist kind of face? Why cannot I make it symmetrical? Ah! Shimatta. Copy. No, copy paste. Then flip. Yeah, that's better. Ah! Thank God for digital art. I like it more like that. And then we're gonna move it up a little bit. A little bit more. It's getting late, so I get going. Have a good day, night. Thanks for coming, Moonjournals. Hope to see you next time. Have a good night as well. Yeah, maybe in Saturday? What day is it? What day is it? It's Tuesday, right? Maybe Saturday we could... Maybe not. Maybe earlier. I was thinking maybe Saturday we could play Monster Hunter on stream. Yeah, so I was thinking on doing this video introduction trend that is going on right now. It was really fun. This one that you kind of go like that, and then there's a song, and then you introduce yourself in different topics. Which Monster Hunter? The newest one, the Monster Hunter Stories 2. Because I just got it. I just received it yesterday. I was thinking, what is the point of buying them in pre-sale if I'm gonna receive them so late? Because I got it about a month ago. Well, no, it was like 3 weeks ago when the pre-sale went up. And the thing is, like, if you got a pre-sale, you're supposed to have extra content, but because I got it so late, I didn't get any of that. But in the store that I got it from, they sell games a little bit cheaper. It's not that they sell them cheap, is that they sell them for fair prices, and our retail stores sell them expensive. So yeah, my national bank account was bleeding last month because I got Skyward Sword pre-sale, and then I pre-order. I meant pre-order. I got Skyward Sword pre-order, and then I got Monster Hunter in the same month. So yeah, my bank account was bleeding. So that's why I was like, I don't have any more money left. I have to transfer, and I cannot transfer because my PayPal account. So I gotta wait for Patreon to approve my Payoneer page and do the security checks and all that. Smaller. I am so excited for Skyward Sword because I never got to finish the game. When I played it back in probably 2014, I when I played it back in 2014, I don't remember if it was 14 or 13, probably 14. I'm not sure. It was borrowed, and then they borrowed me the Wii because I didn't have a Wii, and Skyward Sword, and I played first Twilight Princess because, like I've mentioned in the past, I have Twilight Princess for Wii. I just don't have a Wii, so I got to finish the game finally, and then I played a little bit of Skyward Sword, but the little bit that I played of the game drove me crazy. Like you couldn't skip dialogues, and there was this part where there's like a ceremony and you have to throw yourself and use the Wiimote to control where you go, and I kept failing because the thing went out of calibration. I had to calibrate it over and over and over again, and I just couldn't control it. And I kept failing, and every time you went up, so every time you quote unquote revive and went up and had to throw yourself again, you had to listen to the same dialogue by Zelda, and the dialogue speed was so slow, but so slow. And in other Zelda games, when you have already talked to someone, you can just like make the dialogue go quick or just like skip it. You couldn't. It went at the same speed. I wanted to pull my hair out. I wanted to pluck my hair out of my head. It was really bad. And then I was already mad with the game. The map controls were really uncomfortable at the time. They use similar mechanics, like the same mechanics or similar in Breath of the Wild, but they made it better, they made it work. I didn't like them in Skyward Sword. And then what else? Oh, Fi was awful. Just make her shut up. Just wanted to make her shut up. She wouldn't shut up. And lastly, the motion controllers. Well, I already mentioned it, but the motion controllers, I hated the motion controllers. I hated them so much. Hated them. And they improved all of that. Like now it is optional to talk to Fi. You can skip dialogues, and motion controllers are also optional, so I'm really excited to play it, to finally finish it. I remember playing over 80 bucks of Monster Hunter. Is it Wars? What is the W? Because it was the first Monster Hunter on PC. I regret wasting the money so much. I think it is in Steam. I saw it on Steam too. Pre-sales are really good. Well, pre-orders. Thing for the companies, it make it easier to make an estimate of how many copies to have ready on day one, but it's really hard to justify it to the consumer. Well, you can justify it if there's like good goodies that you can get, or if you can download some stuff. But for example, for my Skyward Sword pre-order, I think I'll get a poster. I'm not sure. It reminds me of that old Star Wars games. So what Star Wars game? They are probably hiding a loading screen behind the scene, and that's why you can skip. No, I don't think it is that. I really don't think it is that. It's probably they just didn't think it would be so annoying, or maybe they didn't think that someone would be so stupid as to have to do the same mission 10 times. Because it's really easy, you just have to control it well. But my controller kept getting out of calibration, So it was really annoying. Does he look like a sadist? So for example, in a lot of games, you can adjust the speed of the dialogues in how they appear, and once you have read it once, you can just skip it. Not skip it completely, but like you click A and then you go to the next dialogue really quick instead of having the animation. But in this one, it was insufferable. For real. It was so annoying. I don't know why is there so much people complaining like are these really quality of life? Like, did you even play the first one? It was a long time ago, so I forgot the name. It was on Game Boy DS. Oh, I probably didn't play it then. Compras los amigos. The amiibo for Skyward Sword was really expensive, so I know that it has a quality of life locked on it, that you can ride the Lovewing. Was Lovewing the name? You can ride it whenever you want, wherever you want, and it did sound a little bit attractive, but I don't know, it was too expensive. I'm not the type of person that collects things, even though I want to, but like I just cannot justify spending that money. If someone liked to give me one, I would have accepted, but I probably wouldn't spend my own money on one. But I really wanted the champions from Breath of the Wild. I really wanted them, and I really wanted Toon Link. Oh, and Link, Wolf Link with Midna. The mouth is kind of tilted. I want him to look like he's doing a ha, but he looks more like doing a he. Ah! Then the tongue. And then oh, there's a mistake. There's mistake. I forgot that I painted the shadows in the same layer. Okay. Then the hair. Hello, Ayashinaki-san. Ooh. Eh? What do you mean? So I don't really remember how was Xian's hair. I know that the middle part, it was like a side swoop, but how long was it? Was it this long, or was it this long, or was it this long, or was it this short? Let's just paint the other side first, and then we can maybe see. What am I hearing, by the way? Is it the same playlist? Oh, it's about to end though. Can we listen to next? Relaxing Animal Crossing, Ghibli chill music. We could listen to that. Kinda wanna see Bo Xian, not gonna lie. Kageyama Xian? Kageyama Xian desu. Let's draw the little ears and then make him Kageyama. His ears are round, pretty sure of that. Kageyama Xian. I didn't make that joke. He made it himself. Cause it was in a Among Us collab with Hololive Indonesia, and I remember it was only Japanese round, and they suspected Oli, and Oli couldn't defend herself because she couldn't speak or understand well Japanese. So then she was like, "No, hage, hage, hage," and Xian was like, "I'm not bold. Hagejama Xian janai." That stream was pretty fun. Yeah, it was really fun. And it's funny that the girls from Hololive Indonesia won because it was a only Japanese round, and the Japanese guys lost. So yeah, Kageyama Xian. I love when Xian just makes jokes with his own name. Or when he abuses his voice, he's a voice abuser. He knows his voice is nice, and he uses it for evil! Yeah, it's a Studio Ghibli BGM. Can you tell? Gotta go now. Enjoy the stream, everyone. Thanks for coming. Have a nice day or night or whenever you are. Thanks for coming. Hope to see you next time. Is that how Xian's hair looks like? Like, the more time that I take, the more I forget how he looks like. Eh. Apply for reward. Eh! I totally forgot! Oh my god! I can apply for Webtoon reward ads! Isn't that cool? That's super cool. So when you reach 200,000 views, page views per month or more, you get to apply for rewards. And I just reached that last month. It wasn't as hard in the past, but I finally could reach that. So cool. Well, I'll kinda need to make more episodes for that to work. Wow, that's Nanda Korea. What is this? Descansa, luego mañana trabajo, que estés bien. Buenas noches, gracias por venir. What is this? Congratulations, thank you. Can you hear my bird? Oh, he just went silent. It's like when I want to record him, sometimes he's chatting and saying stuff, and then when I go grab my phone to record him, he just shut up. It's kinda impossible to record him saying something. He knows how to say "Hey bird" and "Cute baby bird" and "Baby bird" and "Hey city." And in one point, he used to be able to say "Pretty bird." And last year he insisted in saying "big bird." So he was like, "I'm a big bird. I'm not a baby bird. I'm a big bird." So he said "big bird, big bird." What else did he say? He said once, "I love you." Just once. Only once. Oh, and he knows how to say "what you doing." But I haven't heard that in a while too. Was his hair like that? I don't even know anymore. この部下たち。I don't know, I just won't overthink it. This looks cursed? What looks cursed? What is cursed? Does Shien look cursed? Does he look so bad? Does he look that bad? Why? A wig. Does it look like a wig? Does it look like a wig? Or did it look like a wig when it was like all big and stuff? So if you're referring to when it looked really big, it was like those kind of visual kei hairstyles from back in 2010. I wonder if the visual kei style is still popular in Japan. Because back then it was really popular. And not only in Japan, all around the weeb world. Hello Atsushi-kun. Hello Shiro. You aren't using a reference? No, because we are doing a challenge. So this is the... Wait, this is the from memory one. So we're trying to make it from memory. Maybe we shouldn't cover it. let me move it. You can kinda read it there, right? And then... Do you like this hairstyle? Does this look cursed? Is half Kageyama Shien. And then it is the white part is white but not so white. Hey, araheta. Hungry, I'm hungry. Oh, I'm so happy I got a lot of little snacks today since I bought stuff from the supermarket. I got a lot of cookies dipped in chocolate. What? That's cacao talk. I'm gonna put it in silence. It's not even cursed, you massacred. Balwan looks epic. Hey. Which one was the bald one? The bald one? This one. I just full bold. Ta-da! Beautiful. Are you into bold, guys? Talking about bold, you know G2? Well, I don't know if you guys know competitive League of Legends. I'm a really huge fan of LEC, which is the European League of Legends championship, the competitive side. And my favorite team is G2, and this year they haven't done so well. And then last 2 weeks ago they went 2 weeks with a losing streak, so it was 0-4. And then last week Caps, the mid laner, suddenly appeared bold. He was bold. At first I thought maybe I was seeing wrong, but why did it look so empty in the headphones, in the headset part? And then I looked closely and he was bold. Apparently he just thought that they needed a change, so he went full Britney. I thought that was Haku. No, it is Kakao Talk. But it does sound like Haku. I told my friend that the sound from Kakao Talk, it sounds like Haku. Sounds like Haku. So every time that I hear it, I think of Haku, because it sounds like Haku. The image go full on cannibal. Is it that bad? Bold Caps, let's go! The Matlat has done it. Yeah, the dude, he just went and he just went full Britney. But that's just Caps. That's just Caps things. He's kind of looking more like Shien-san, like Shieppi, now that he has the white parts. At first I thought that he was either a dog or a what do you call it? Muffet? The stinky ones? But no, he's a jackal. I didn't even know what jackals were until I heard Shien mention it. Where did jackals even come from? I watch LEC every week, but I watch more LPL nowadays. It's more entertaining for me. Yeah, this season I haven't been checking a lot in LEC either. But I haven't checked at all in LPL. How is it? Like, what are the standings right now? Because last season I was so rooting for FPX, and then they lost in the finals. And then in LEC I was rooting for G2, and then they lost in the semifinals against Mad Lions. And well, in Damwon won in Korea, so that was expected. And I was ready for C9 in LCS, and they did win, but they kinda did awful in in MSI. Well, they didn't do as bad as I expected, but it was still not good. I was expecting more from perks. BO3 is way better than. Yeah, I really wish there was BO3 in LEC. Like, I think that the viewership can afford it, and it is better for the players as well, because that way they can try more types of strategies and more types of compositions and stuff, instead of just going for the safe stuff. I really wish there was BO3s in LEC. And what has me worried is that, okay, G2 players say that all the league has become better this split, but is it? I don't know. I'm afraid. I'm concerned. EDG Gaming is 10-1. Oh my. Oh my. Jackals are in both Sub-Saharan and Eurasia. Eurasia? You mean the east part of Europe? Because Eurasia wasn't that from before how the world is right now. Both species are distinct or extinct. My favorite team is Top Esports. Jackie Love. Yeah, Jackie Love. Oh my god, last year's Worlds, when it was the top esport narrative against Suning, Sport Art against I was going to say Kaisa. What was the name? Oh my god. I was thinking Kaisa and Kaiser. What was the name? Oh my god. But yeah, Jackie Love is really good. But Top Esports, how has Top Esport been faring lately? Because in spring they didn't do that well. I'm really happy that we are like shifting from the high farming type of jungle meta, because it was so boring to watch, in my opinion. Is it like that? Still looks a little bit weird. Looks like RNG versus EDG is gonna be interesting. Did RNG get better? Because at first, at the beginning of the season, they weren't that good. It's probably like all the teams that went to MSI weren't doing that well at first. I'm triggered? What do you mean? Because of the high farming meta? I can only play farming junglers in high elo. Okay. I'm just saying that for competitive, I don't like watching it. You know, history of Jackie Love? IG waited for Jackie Love like 2 or 3 years for him because he was too young to play. When he hit 17, he started playing for IG and won Worlds in first year. Wow. I had no idea. That's so cool. But the dude is really amazing. I like his type of playstyle, that he isn't like afraid to make plays and stuff. I think Dogo from MSI, that he was in subbing for PSG, for the ADC position. He said that he was inspired in Jackie Love, in what he said, that he preferred to make the play and regret it than to not make the play. Something like that. Chinese esports scene is something else. Yeah, it's totally something else. Especially junglers. Junglers are amazing um in Chinese esports. Like in LPL. In LPL and also in like PCS and the Vietnam one that I forgot the name. They are like big brain, like huge big brain. It's not that I say that Korean junglers are bad, like we have Canyon, but I feel like the best junglers are Chinese junglers. But also it is the way that the team plays around jungle. And it is like concepts that are a little bit difficult to grasp, which I feel is the reason why the West has had such difficulty trying to overcome that difference. Or maybe they just should import Asian junglers. Remember the ears were lighter inside, but they weren't. They were not white. They were just lighter. I'm hungry. Yeah. 腹減った。お腹すいた。Still remember the win streak for the event while being new to season 11? What event? Season 11 has been a disaster for me. I haven't even played in PC. The Chinese players are way more aggressive than EU or Korea. They are just like not afraid of making mistakes, but if they do a mistake, it is it is hardly a dumb mistake, like sometimes happens in, for example, LCS. Like the times that C9 dies in a scuttle fight is just ridiculous. There is a series about Chinese esports. And Chinese esports, like LPL narratives, are so cool. I feel like we are kind of missing that in the other regions, a little bit more of the narrative from the players. For example, the narrative of the story of Han Feng is one of my favorites. Did I say Huang Feng? Huang Feng. That's why I love their playstyle. Yeah, it's really cool. Korean players are far less professional in comparison with Western esports will never take off, just like racing never took off in Asia. I think if they did work in infrastructure and giving, like, for example, in China, the reason, and also in Korea, the reason why a lot of people play League of Legends are and PC games is because the internet cafes are really accessible for the youth. And if you try to find something like that in the western side, I've never been in a country or heard of a country in the west that are as good with internet cafes as in Asia. I remember when I studied in China, for one New Year I spent the whole night, the whole New Year, in an internet cafe. Not in a Chinese New Year, in a regular New Year, and there was people in there, and it is not that expensive. Even if you like are not from a wealthy family, you can go, or you can like save some lunch money and go. Well, in the West, it is either expensive or the PCs are just bad. So a lot of amazing stories come from those um, internet cafes. For example, the story of Knight in TES and his rivalry with how is the mid laner from JDG called? Forgot his name. I'm not a huge fan of JDG, so. But their rivalry started in internet cafes, and Juan Fang also started from an internet cafe, playing with friends and stuff. And I feel like in the West we don't have that. So maybe if the West was willing to build that kind of culture, but I don't see them doing that. So it would be hard. And also, for example, like America, like the LCS has a great potential to become something like Korea and China if they tried to. But I feel like the way that they do things is really misguided. But in Europe, suddenly forgot how to pronounce it. Europa. It is a little bit harder in the side of sponsors, because since it is so huge and with so many different countries and so many different languages, then sponsoring becomes a lot more difficult compared to other regions such as Korea and China, LPL. Their esports only took off long after people started playing at home. Well, is it plus 18? Because didn't Huang Feng play in internet cafes when he was still young? In my country, we had internet cafes in the 90s. In America, for example, nobody likes MOBA games in general. Yeah, they aren't as popular for some reason. Makes sense. In my country, only people looking for a place to print their homework visit internet cafes anymore. Yeah, in my country it's the same. If you want to print something like work or homework or stuff, then you go to an internet cafe. NA server population is much smaller than even Vietnam. Yeah, and it is really bad as well. The CS have only money, their mentality is too bad to make something huge. Yeah, that's it's such a shame. They have so much money and so much possibilities, but they just don't focus it in the proper places. It's like complaining China sucks at racing. It's like complaining that Asian countries suck at soccer. Sometimes some regions just will be better at some things. They rather take some grandpa from Europe, which one is going retirement for millions of dollars. Yeah, yeah. Generally in Europe, a lot of people just go to LCS to retire. But also, it's like, for example, good players like Perks, they wanted to be competitive, but I think that they are kind of losing their talent in LCS somehow. I don't know if it's solo queue, if it's like the environment, what is it? If there's just not good competition, I don't know. Is it the weather? They almost always win any CSGO competition. I don't know much about shooters, so. Do you follow regional leagues? I mostly watch LEC and I watch some LCS sometimes, mostly just C9 because of Perks. I generally find it kind of boring, especially the broadcasting is really boring, and the timing for wait they should be here. The timing for LBL, it's kinda really early for me, like 5 a.m. kind of, 4 a.m. 5 a.m. so I hardly get to catch it. Sometimes if there's like an interesting game, I may watch that. Generally FPX. I really wanted FPX to win for spring split. Just an example, when I was in high school, including myself, there was probably 5 people out of 3,000 that play League. It used to be really popular though, like really. I remember, well, of course I'm not in North America, I'm in South America, but it was really popular back in 2010 and 2011 12. Around that time it was really popular, up until probably 2013 14, around that time. I should draw the glove. But then I don't know why it fell out of popularity. Maybe people just got bored. I remember some of my brother's classmates used to skip school just to go and play League of Legends back then. Maybe it is too that our internet is really bad. Check out regional leagues, there's a lot of young talents. It's just sometimes the broadcast makes it a little bit boring, because since I draw for a living, then I generally watch games while I'm drawing, so it is like watching soccer in a radio, that you have to depend in how they narrate it. For me, it also depends a lot in how they narrate the games, and when it gets exciting, then I uh, watch the screen. But of course, there's like games that I put my whole focus on it, the ones that I'm excited about. Not all of them. So if I cannot either understand the broadcast, or it is not exciting, then I may consider not watching it. So for me, the broadcast is kind of important. I know it is not important for a lot of people, but since I depend a lot of it in how they broadcast, but also cross streams help a lot. Best countries are French, Poland, and Spain. Do they translate those? Faker is a mediocre challenger in terms of skill. He has extremely deep champion pool. He just has an extremely deep champion pool, but he was like the mechanics god back then, wasn't it? For example, in this split of LEC, Adam top laner. Oh yeah, he comes from the French league, doesn't he? Dreamy came from Ultraliga. And no, I know who Dreamy is. If you tell me about LEC players, I know most of them. Since LEC is the one that I watch the most, because I really enjoy the LEC broadcast. From all the broadcasts, LEC broadcast is my favorite. Even the cooldown times are fun to watch compared to LCS, that is insufferable. Didn't El Yoya also come from the Ultraliga from Spain? There's a lot of new young talent. Eh? What is? Oh, didn't realize, but this brush, when you press it like strongly, it becomes kind of like watercolor. I didn't know that. It is a new brush. Also, Poland is pretty nice. Isn't inspired from Poland as well? Well, Jankos is from Poland as well, although he hasn't been playing his best just as the rest of G2. Well, last week was decent. Last week was pretty good. Butso. Another thing that may be rather unique in NA too is that there is a lack of interest in playing non-solo queue. Non-solo queue, like the other game modes, you mean? Do people not play Aram and stuff? Because Aram is really popular where I live. Of course, just for fun. Over years, I've gotten to know a pretty large number of GM and challengers. Most of them don't even watch any pro play. Really? I thought that if you wanted to get better, wouldn't you watch pro play to know what to do better? Spire, Jankos, Vander, Trimby, Zagenda? How did you say that? Isn't self-made also Polish? I'm from Poland, so I'm interested in this. Oh, that's cool! That's cool. Yeah, there's a lot of good players that come from Poland. Isn't self-made also from Poland? Half of them haven't watched LCS after 2015. Because LCS hasn't won, maybe? Hello, Eileen. Cute hoodie, thank you. It's new. Yeah, self-made too, I forgot. So mean with poor self-made. I wonder why though. Do you think there's a reason for that? Oh my god, I love this song. This song is from Arietti, I think. Great movie, really good movie. It's not a onesie? No, it's a cape. Wait, let me show you. Wait, I don't see my screen. Ta-da. Ta-da. Really tiny! Super tiny! I just noticed the other day that I made a mistake in the rigging of the shorts. So let's not focus on the short. And a server average skill is actually really good despite of stereotypes. They say that supports are really bad. That's the only thing that I know. Self-made is how to say it, self-made. And he went to the top all by himself. He wasn't showing his nationality like Jankos. I didn't know that. It's Bird reading, Bird Riding Hood. I'm a bachi. Really? I didn't know. I just know that Jankos is like a really proud Polish. and then his hair, right? Does he look like Kageyama, Shien, San, Shieppi? Does he look like Shieppi? How would you say that in Japanese? Shieppi みたいのかな? No, probably not. Didn't plan to take that long in just one, but we're probably gonna take less in the other ones, right? Probably not today. A little bit later. Yeah. I wonder what color was the zipper part, because he has like a zipper. Honestly, it's better for them to get separate batches, solo queue and professional. It is kind of complicated though, because like, how do you practice in your free time? For example, in MSI, it was really complicated. That you have to keep, or even in Worlds, you have to keep practicing the same thing, but then when you go to solo queue, it is a different kind of meta sometimes. Like sometimes things can shift so fast. Remember, there was like little details in the jacket. But I don't remember if what side was it on. A glove. The queue is prohibited in Diamond 2 Plus. Oh yeah, it wasn't like that in the past. Now competitive players, like pro players, have to go back to Diamond 1 to be able to practice together, especially for bot lane is really bad. Or for example for mid jungle synergy. He looks badass. Thank you. As long as he looks like S yandere kind of face. My pen battery is about to die. It's prohibited because professionals duo bot lanes are making solo queue unplayable. Also that was the reason. Hola! Hola, Daniela. Oh. That is a little bit unfair, but isn't it better if you make the level better so other people want to get as good as you? It's like saying that you don't want to play against Faker because he's Faker, and then you don't feel like you could, I don't know, become better than Faker and stuff, but in solo queue. Well, it is different. Of course it is different because it is different playing with a solo queue mate than playing with a support or an ADC that you don't know. But either ways, it could like make you want to become better. I don't remember if the detail in the jacket was black or it was purple. I think it was black. Yeah, I think it was black. It does look good in purple though, but I think it was black. And then what was the color of the shirt? Was probably all black, like everything was black, the jacket, the shirt, and then the shirt, the blouse, and then there was like a purple scarf. It was probably lighter. Like this. Yeah? What was this song from? Where's the lines? What brush was I using for lines? This one probably. と How do we paint so we avoid the hand? Guess there's just no way. Well, the jacket is supposed to go here anyways. But this is supposed to be the color of the shirt. Solo queue is fun in D3 and above when I'm waiting 10 minutes to find love you while playing and see them. People dodge three times. Well, I don't think it is as bad as Korea. Have you heard of Korea solo queue hell? What was the hell, like the D1? Was it D1 the Korea solo queue hell? Or it was Masters? But it's really bad. It's the fact that you're playing with a random support, but the other side bot lane has practiced for months together and has comms. Well, you could play with a friend. But there's also like ways to practice a different, like if your lane is losing as a support, you can do other things and leave your ADC alone. Then you play a game where somebody makes 003 types in chat 15 and leaves FF15. Yeah, it happens. As a support, I can get it. As a support, I can get it in the other side. Casi muero, me gustan mucho tus dibujos, en serio. Ah, gracias. But it's good because you don't need to play those games 40 minutes like in low elo. Yeah, some people just refuse to quit. The hand is ended? What do you mean? He has like a short glove. How would that look? How would that look? Where's my sketch? That doesn't make the difference. Maybe if I flip it. Yeah, that does help. Maybe. Maybe. Thanks for following. Baron Comido. Oh, we do have the subs follow screens in drawing. I thought we didn't have them. Because we didn't have them in talk. Did you see Link? Did you see Link? Yay! League of Legends ban system is just so bad. It is easier for me to get banned for my internet disconnecting that because I int. Like if I purposely int, it's probably more difficult for me to get banned than if my internet just randomly decides to go boom. looks weird. Country road. What was the color of his tie? Was it purple? Oh no! What was the color of his tie? I will just make color more visible and not make outline. Yeah, the thing is, his clothes are all black. Gotta fit the outlines a little bit. The only trick in inking is never talk. Yep. Tell us, your model is really well done. Did you make it? Yeah, I made it myself. Thank you. It has some problems, but they are not as visible. I have to go to sleep. Hasta la vista! Hasta la vista! Thanks for coming. I can say one word and get banned. Oh yeah. Yes. Because flaming can get you banned, but if you int and don't say anything, it is okay, because they just take it as if you are a bad player. Country Lord, Iwatsuku. La 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 la. Yume naraba shibun shite namotteiru. Okay, I may have to end the stream. What's the color of the tie? Was it purple or was it yellow? Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Or was it red? It was red, right? It was red. Was it red? I think it was red. Ah! Ah. Smart. I think it was red. So I don't think it was purple. And I don't think it was yellow or brown. It was probably red. Okay, I gotta go. So the globe is full length? It is not. It is a short globe. Okay, I gotta go. Thanks everyone for coming. The links are always in the description. Probably gonna keep streaming tomorrow the same thing. or unless I'll be working in blank. So yeah, thanks everyone for coming. Hasta la vista. Hasta la vista. Bye bye.